Street Fighter series has earned a reputation for spitting out numerous incremental updates to its mainline entries. Street Fighter IV, which was originally released in Japanese arcades back in 2008 during the heart of the last generation, is the latest installment to follow suit. After becoming Super and seeing 2 arcade editions, Capcom's prized fighter is leveling up once again in Ultra Street Fighter IV for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Steam. Joining the fight are 4 familiar faces and a brand new combatant. Street Fighter III's Elena, Final Fight's Hugo, Poison, and Rolento have jumped over from the recent Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And playable for the first time ever is Decapra, a member of M. Bison's personal squad of bodyguards known as the Dolls. The addition of numerous elements from an already existing fighting game, including 6 additional stages also making the jump from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, gives the impression that Capcom took the easy route with this newest update. However, there's more to Ultra Street Fighter IV than a few new characters and stages. This far into the lifespan of Street Fighter IV, balance is a key element to keep the game relevant in the competitive scene. While there will be a few tweaks to existing character mechanics, the biggest news comes in the form of 3 key alterations. First is the ability for players to utilize both of their fighters' Ultra combos with the double Ultra option. Based on the opponent at hand, players would typically pick the Ultra that best suited the matchup. In an effort to mix things up, players can now select to have both at their disposal, though the damage output for each will be reduced to compensate. Capcom also puts a new twist on the focus attack, another staple of Street Fighter IV. The normal focus attack could absorb a single blow from an opponent, though it could be overcome with various options, such as an armor-breaking move, a throw, or delivering multiple blows in succession. The new red focus attack will allow fighters to absorb multiple blows by spending additional super meter bars. Though it still can't absorb armor-breaking moves, it gives players a new defensive option to counter existing tactics. Finally, the wake-up game is being adjusted. When a player is subject to a hard knockdown, they can now execute a delayed wake-up to throw off their opponent and possibly avoid follow-ups by your opponent that would give them the upper hand. It's clear Capcom listened to the community and saw what needed to be done in order to address concerns from veteran players. Several other features are geared toward the competitive scene. Online training mode is exactly what it sounds like, allowing 2 players to meet up online and train without the need to be face-to-face. Another useful tool for those trying to level up their skills is the ability to save and reload sequences from a training session. There's even a network simulation mode that reproduces the sometimes laggy conditions that can occur in online matches. If this sounds like a comprehensive set of new additions, that's because, in all likelihood, Ultra will be the final incarnation of Street Fighter IV. This is perhaps best indicated by one of the more recent reveals of a key new feature, Edition Select. Now players can pick which version of their favorite fighters they want to go into battle with, whether it's Vanilla Sagat, AE's Yoon, or one of the Ultra versions. This new option will allow years of heated debate to be settled in a real fight, allowing for dream matchups the community's been waiting to see. The only question left is what it will cost newcomers and veterans alike to jump into this Ultra fighter. Players who have already invested in Super Street Fighter IV will be able to upgrade to Ultra via DLC for $15, while everyone else can purchase the digital or physical standalone version for $40 on consoles or $30 on Steam. The DLC upgrade and digital console release is slated for sometime in June, while the physical and PC digital release comes later in August. We'll tell you whether it's worth it in our full review.